Gusty winds are going to be the real problem on the coast. Eric just talked about it. And for a better look at the areas with the greatest potential for damage, WBZ meteorologist Wroblewski took to the sky.
We're less than 24 hours away from this March nor'easter impacting the area, so taking advantage of the dry weather to head up in SkyEye to check out our coastline, see where the vulnerable spots are for beach erosion and coastal flooding. Let's first start in the North Shore. Waves are expected to grow to over 15 feet on the North Shore. Of course, that is going to cause some problems with beach erosion, as well as some minor to even pockets of moderate coastal flooding. One area that is always a concern when we watch for nor'easters is Plum Island. We can already see construction crews. You know, the tides aren't expected to be astronomically high, but when you're going to be watching the potential of coastal flooding over 3 tide cycles, that is not going to allow the water to really get out before it has to come back in. You can already see the water reaching that rock wall put in place to protect those houses from coastal flooding and beach erosion. Winthrop is one of those areas where we could see a lot of large crashing waves, and we'll have to see, depending on the seawalls, if we'll see any impact. As for Boston, flooding will be the bigger concern as the structural nature of the city limits any concerns of erosion. Also, we have the Boston Harbor Islands, which act as a natural barrier to some of the strong wave action. They help absorb some of that energy before making it to the coast. Quincy has 27 miles of coastline. They just finished a seawall project. A lot of the wave action gets absorbed by the Harbor Islands, but during this storm, they are vulnerable for coastal flooding. The view from SkyEye really gives us a perspective of just how vulnerable our coastline is. Coming up at 6 o'clock, we'll take a look at some other areas that we'll be watching ahead of this nor'easter. I'm meteorologist Wroblewski, WBZ News.
All right, Sarah, thank you.